Friday, but I had to make an emergency video because I have some breaking news. So I was watching the video recording of Zane and Heath Unfiltered podcast, as I usually do in my bed, when Mariah just casually mentions that Sharkboy and Lavagirl are returning. So I stop everything that I'm doing and I go to Google and I look it up. And sure enough, there are 3 articles from a week ago talking about the return of Sharkboy and Lavagirl. And I'm like, why am I barely learning about this now? It was a whole week. A whole week. I should have known the day of. So for those of you who are unaware, The Adventures of Sharkboy and Lavagirl is one of my favorite movies of all time, and it has such a big impact on my being and who I am. Obviously, I will be making another video going deep into the analytics of the movie and explaining why and how it impacted me and everything like that. But that's not today's video. Today's video is going to be about going deep, really deep into all the questions that immediately came into my brain after reading the article. Because there's a lot of questions that I do have. So before we get into it, I have my notes. Before we get into it, let me give you a little summary of the article. I'll link it down below in case you want to go read it, and I'll link some other sources as well. But basically, what happened was there was a virtual Comic-Con where Robert Rodriguez, which is the director of Sharkboy and Lavagirl and Spy Kids, said that Sharkboy and Lavagirl are going to be returning in a new Netflix film called We Can Be Heroes. Now, the film itself is going to be about, and I quote, 11 children of superheroes who have to save the world after their parents are kidnapped. That group includes Sharkboy and Lavagirl's daughter, who has to grapple with the power she inherited from both parents. Just let that sit for a minute. So obviously, my first question was, how the heck did Sharkboy and Lavagirl do the nasty? How did they make a baby? Because in the first movie, or in the movie, not that there's a second movie, when she kisses his cheek, it sizzles. And at the end, they can't even hold hands. Like, they have to touch fingertips. So, how did that work? So I did a little bit of thinking, and I came to a conclusion, kind of, and I'm wondering, did Sharkboy sacrifice his penis in order to properly procreate one child? Because they only have one child, as far as I know from what I've read. So does he just, like, not have a penis anymore? It's, like, just a hole? I don't know. Now, some of you may be thinking a little too logically, and you may be thinking, Sam, maybe Sharkboy just went into a room, extracted his semen, and then artificially inseminated Lavagirl. And to that I say, you lack imagination, and you lack creativity. You gotta be imaginative. So, I think that Sharkboy doesn't have a penis anymore. Next. What are their gametes like? Gametes are the reproductive cells, so eggs and sperm. Are Sharkboy's sperm relatively normal? Are Lavagirl's eggs little lava pebbles? How did the development process happen? And so I did a little bit of research. And shark gametes, shark sperm and eggs have 12 chromosomes. So there are gamete cells, and then there's somatic cells, which are the rest of your body cells. Humans have 46 chromosomes in their body cells, and in their gamete cells, they have 23 chromosomes. For sharks, they have 24 chromosomes in their body cells and 12 chromosomes in their gamete cells. So I assume that this kind of applies to Sharkboy and Lavagirl, in a way. Let me explain. So, Sharkboy and Lavagirl aren't humans. They're a little bit more than that. But they're still relatively human-like. They have to have, like, close to the same number of chromosomes. So, 12 is close to half of 23, which is the number of chromosomes in gametes of humans. So I thought it made sense if the gametes of Sharkboy had 24 chromosomes. So 12 chromosomes are the human chromosomes, and then 12 of the other chromosomes are the shark chromosomes. I thought that made sense. So if he has 24 chromosomes in his sperm, that would mean that he has 48 chromosomes in all his other cells. And so that can even make sense, since he's not necessarily a human, he's a little bit more than human. But then I started thinking, well, it doesn't make sense if 12 of the chromosomes are human and 12 of the chromosomes are shark, because you need 23 chromosomes in order to be classified as a human in your gametes. Well, you need 46 in your normal body cells, but you need 23 like in your gametes. Like, that's the chromosome number for humans. Like, the data in those chromosomes will determine a human. And so they are kind of still human. So I assumed that the number of chromosomes was the same for Sharkboy as it was for Lavagirl, even though has shark chromosomes. But, like, Lava doesn't really have chromosomes at all, so I just assumed. So I thought it made sense that the 23 main chromosomes that they usually have in, like, a normal human, like, they still have those, and so that includes 22 chromosomes of just a bunch of different information, and then the 23rd chromosome is the sex chromosome, which determines the gender, and then the 24th chromosome is the chromosome that determines your powers. And so that makes a little bit more sense, so that you get your powers from both parents, and then it kind of just mingles together. I thought that made more sense. I'm not sure.
So I realized there are a lot of plot holes to this theory, because Sharkboy was a human at first, so he has fully human DNA, but we're gonna pretend that the sharks bit him and injected him with their DNA. That way Sharkboy has shark DNA to pass down to his daughter through his sperm.
It's debatable, but this is what I think so far. So, in my head, Sharkboy is the most normal, most human out of the both of them. Like, yeah, he has fins, but I don't know. I just feel like his reproductive organs are more normal than Lavagirl's. But Lavagirl, there's a lot more to talk about there.
Because what does her uterus look like? Since she bleeds out lava, it has to be like thick wall lining. And also her legs have to be really strong, so Sharkboy's sperm has to be really strong as well, and tough. Oh my god, wait, I didn't even think about Sharkboy's sperm. Because how did Sharkboy's sperm survive her uterus? It's freaking hot in there, probably. You know what, his sperm is just probably advanced. It's just probably advanced.
So, going from there, we gotta talk about, what does the daughter look like? How are her gametes arranged? What are her powers? What are her physical features? What's her name? Like, the daughter. How? So the first thing I thought of was a lava shark. Now, I doubt that would be her name, and I doubt that that's what she's gonna look like. However, maybe she will. I feel like she might have some fins. But let's talk about the biology first. So she's gonna have shark traits from Sharkboy and lava traits from Lavagirl. Now let me explain what those traits are. For Sharkboy, those traits are shark teeth, fins, he swims fast, he's strong, he can talk to fish, he can kind of control things a little. What else can he do? I think that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting something. For Lavagirl, she has fiery hair, she shoots lava from her hands, she's strong as well, she's a light source, so she glows. I mean, she burns things that she touches. That's not really a power, that's kind of a weakness, but we can go with that. So, the daughter is going to have some sort of mixture of this, and this is what I think is going to happen. I think the daughter is going to be purple, not her skin, but like her outfit. I think it's going to be purple because blue and pink kind of makes it purple, maybe magenta. I don't think she's going to have shark teeth. I think her hair is going to be purple as well, and it's going to be kind of fiery like Lavagirl's. This is where it kind of gets confusing because how is she going to be able to shoot fire from her hands but also swim? Maybe she just will have the power of both? Because I don't know if her suit is going to look a lot like Lavagirl, where Lavagirl has lava flowing through her, because then she would be a lot more like Lavagirl, unless she also has fins. But then it's just confusing. Like, how does this work? And then what is her name gonna be? Because Sharkboy, because he's a shark, and Lavagirl, because she's a lava. But, okay, well, some other questions that came into my head besides these were, what happens to Max? And what happens to Planet Drool? Because the last we saw, Mr. Electric was gone. The Ice Princess. What happens to the Ice Princess? Is she coming back? Is she one of the parents that gets kidnapped by these aliens? Did her and Max have a kid? And so if we follow more on Max's storyline, since he dreamt up this whole place, is he still dreaming about it? Is he constantly evolving this? I don't know. Obviously, he's not going to be a main point in the movie, I don't think, because the movie revolves around all these children superheroes. So he's not really probably even going to be mentioned. Maybe Sharkboy and Lavagirl will talk about him a little, but I don't know. And then, okay, so who are these other children? Are they also going to be some children from Spy Kids? Where are the aliens from? Are they from Planet Drool? Is that maybe how this all ties in? Or is it literally just Lavagirl and Sharkboy are gonna be the parents and that's it? Like, there's no storyline left for Planet Drool? Because I really want to see Planet Drool. I want to see what happened. Oh, and Linus too. I don't think Linus is gonna be important though. He's not really, he's irrelevant. Another thing that I do have a question, although it's not necessarily a theoretical question, it's more is it gonna happen? So Taylor Dooley, she was the actress of the original Lavagirl, and she's coming back for the Lavagirl in this movie. Taylor Lautner is unconfirmed. However, I have seen that him and Taylor Dooley have been actively liking each other's posts on Instagram, so I feel like there's been some communication there. So hopefully that means something good. I hope that they don't drop the ball on Sharkboy and Lavagirl. I know that's not going to be the main focus of the movie, but I just hope they do them justice because I just love them so much. I love them so much. If you want to see me make a video about the review of the movie when it does come out, let me know. I'm really excited to see what ends up happening. I hope they do a good job. Like I said, I'm going to be making a video about the analytical portion of the movie and why it means so much. And maybe I'll make another video making a Lava Girl costume. Who knows? Who knows? Ah! I'm just so excited for this movie. You don't understand. And this was really fun doing all of this research. I learned a lot about sharks. I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next week. I think I still have a video up for next week. Anyway, bye.
And then also, maybe he was into the pain, you know?